need as much copper, though. I think just one node of copper is fine. Oh. No. No, I didn't want that. Did not. This game is hypnotizing? I know, yeah, it's nuts. Perfect. That's great. That's great. That's great. And then we have another triple wall thing here. It's going to be nice. So, the only thing is, though, is that I think this walkway is not going to work. Because what we're going to have to put a smelter here, but it's going to encroach. So it's not going to line up properly. So I have to get rid of this walkway. Try to fit it in somewhere else. And if we can't, well, fuck it. Fuck it, we just won't do it. Because I didn't want to move over one. You know what I mean?
You're doing great, Dad!
Sips, this looks very satisfactory. I'm very positive I'm the first one to have made this joke, and I hope nobody ever steals it in the future.
No, you're fine. Nobody has made that joke. There's not really anybody watching this, so you're all good. You're all good. Maybe if we had like a huge popular stream that got us invited to like Twitch Rivals, a couple of people would have made that joke, but don't worry about it. Nobody's made it. There's nobody here. It's all robots, I think. It's all robots pretty much. Holy fucking shit. Holy motherfucking shitting dick nipples. Oh, the best. Man, you gotta love some symmetry. Man, you gotta love it. So we skip a power pole here, but then we triple up, right? So that goes there. That can go there. Go there. And we're making more iron. More iron. Yes. Yeah. I know. There's 2,252 people here. I paid. I'll admit, okay. I paid a website called viewsforyou.ru to simulate more viewers on my to make me look like I'm bigger, but actually it's probably just my mom in the chat right now. I admit it, okay? I've been living a lie this whole time. It's a dark fantasy of mine. It's, yo, beefy roasts. Get out of here with your good mornings, okay? It's just robots. Sips the nipple dippler. That's me. I think chat's frozen for me again. Oh, or nobody's saying anything. Let me check. Hang on, chat. What's going on? Is it frozen again? The window is... You know what? It is frozen again. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get this. Let me close this. Every once in a while, I have to re-pop out chat. And also, my dashboard just like goes to shit as well. Okay, let me close this. Let me get this here open. Nice. Okay. 2,266 bots. Nice. Okay, no, chat's fine now. I can see it. It's like all my windows just decide to crash at the same time for some reason. There. Perfect. We will never get more Prison Architects SummerSlam Part 2. Never say never. You never know. I said never say never, and then I just said never almost straight away. But yeah, we might play some more Prison Architect. I don't see why not. It's a fun game. I like it. Oh my god, these lines. Look at this. And look at all this iron that comes out of here as well. It's so nice. Okay, so that means that we can get a whole bunch more constructors in here, and we can make all sorts of nefarious shit on this side of the factory too. And then we just got to figure out what we're going to do with these walkways after though, right? Okay, so that's nice. So it's kind of nice building it all flat too. You don't have to worry about stuff. It's great, right? Perfect. Wait, what did I need? Concrete. Concrete? No. Plates. I was low on plates, right? Kind of low on rods a little bit too. We got lots of rods stored up. There's nothing being stored in here now, but we're going to probably store screws in here in a couple of minutes. I'm going to do some stuff with screws. So we can place constructors right next to here. We need some reinforced plates. So I need 3 more constructors. So I need 9 plates. And I'll have enough cables.
You're doing great, Dad!
Hello Sips View 4U CEO here. Your payment of $5,000 has been approved. Your viewers will act like real viewers and type sentences like "Hi Dad."
Okay.
And also, wow, great factory. You are amazing. If you require other services, please contact us through your mum.
Okay, I will. Thanks very much, views for you, CEO.
This is why I get up in the morning.
Boom 4N, thanks for the bits as well. Mucho appreciado. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh shit, I am out of concrete as well. Fuck me. Fuck me. It's like that's one of the deleted lines from Super Mario Odyssey. At one point he accidentally says, "Fuck me."
Sips, thanks
And
for
they had
all
to
the years
delete
of
it
dick
from
ripping
the game.
entertainment. Unfortunately, I will be seeking compensation for the damage my dick has suffered at your hands.
Right.
You will hear from my lawyers shortly.
Shit. Really? Okay, so this one is perfect.
Doing great!
This one is not going to be so perfect.
Saw you listening to Sergeant Pepper the other day.
Yes.
If you could make an album that's considered the greatest album of all time, how many songs would you include about how much John Lennon beat his wife? Would you include songs about you beating your wife?
I would, yeah. It would be marvelous. Man, sometimes sometimes you just got to beat your wife a little bit, you know? Yeah, I think it's fine. It's healthy, but yeah, it's true. I think John Lennon did beat his wife, which is unfortunate, really, because he did write some great songs as well. But now that we know that he's beaten his wife, much like all these people that's come out that they've like molested children or whatever, and there's like, you know, people say like, now that you know that, well, I don't know, it hasn't really been proven, right? But, you know, like, a lot of this stuff is happening now where they're like, you shouldn't listen to their music anymore. I mean, John Lennon was a wife beater. Should we listen to John? Should we ever listen to his, you know, his Christmas song ever again, or Imagine? We shouldn't listen to Imagine anymore, right? You beat her with a staring contest, right? That's what Getting Better is about. Yeah, Getting Better, the song about him beating his wife. So wait. So he wrote a song about the fact that he beat his wife and he was mean to her and stuff, but he tried to change his ways. I don't know if he ever beat Yoko though, right? I don't think he did. Because I think he was like super deeply in love with Yoko in a way that he was never in love with his first wife Cynthia, right? Or maybe he was at one point and then fell out of love with her. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'm not a spokesperson for John Lennon, unfortunately, or his estate, so don't take anything. The distinction between the art and the creator is important. I guess so, yeah. My wife walks in. He was deeply in love with heroin at the time, too. Yeah, I think he was, yeah. He was a heroin addict at one point, too, wasn't he? It's kind of nuts, isn't it? I don't get how these people write all of this amazing music. I guess art, you have to separate the art from the person.
Ain't heard this in a
right?
while, right? No,
What?
ha ha ha. What say matter you? Hey, gotta no respect. What a you think you do? Why you look a so sad? It's a not so bad. It's a nice a place a shad up a you face. That say my mama, I can remember. Big accordion solo.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I like that. You're right. You know what? You love that. Bob, I like that song as well. Vengeful Drop Air, thanks so much for the donation. Stinky Pygmy, thanks so much for the donation as well. It's an album that's considered the greatest album. Is Sgt. Pepper's considered the greatest album of all time? I don't know if it is. It gets ranked up there in a lot of lists of, you know, greatest of albums of all time, but I'm not sure if it's ever number one. I think Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd seems to like top out at one a lot more often than Sgt. Pepper's does. I don't know though. Maybe. Guess who's back? It's not even the best Beatles. It's pretty good. You know where I think it gets a little bit weak though? In my personal opinion. Hang on a second. Where's Sgt. Pepper's? Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. So, Getting Better, Fixing a Hole is pretty good. I feel like actually, you know what? It's all pretty good. I mean, it's all pretty good. She's Leaving Home is like kinda, is a little bit like, it's a good song, but like, man, you wouldn't listen to it while you're like on a treadmill or something, would you? It's like, it's nice, but like, fuck me, like it's kind of depressing too, right? The Wall is better, really. Good Morning is not a good song. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's okay. Again, you know, like a lot of these old albums had kind of like they were designed in a way for like the album itself to be an experience. So like Good Morning stand alone as a song is not great. You're right. But Good Morning as a filler in between Lovely Rita and like the closing Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is fine. Like I think it works. It's 2 minutes and 41 seconds and it's just like a segue into like another like, you know, familiar, catchier song, and then which leads you into A Day in the Life, which is a really nice song as well. I think it works. I think it's fine. I don't think Good Morning needs to be a good song. I think where it's placed in the album is clever. You know what I mean? No? As a filler in between LSD and Ket, I guess so, yeah, maybe. Side 2 of Abbey Road is basically one song. It's kind of like two though, isn't it? Like, hang on, Abbey Road. It's awesome though. The side 2 of Abbey Road is amazing. So Here Comes the Sun is the opening to the side 2 of Abbey Road, right? Because I think side A ends on She's So Heavy, right? And with like that really abrupt cutoff right at the end, because I think the way that reels or tapes worked back then, they had to like cut it off.
I have the heart of a lion and a permanent ban from the zoo.
Right.
And my username is why I'm banned from farms.
Go fucker Jim. Thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. So you have on side B of Abbey Road, you have Here Comes the Sun, right? Am I right in saying this? I'm not looking it up. I'm just going off memory. Here Comes the Sun isn't part of like the medley on side B. Here Comes the Sun ends. And then it goes into You Never Give Me Your Money. So You Never Give Me Your Money is like 4 minutes. And it's like... Sweet dream. So You Never Give Me Your Money is a song that has like 3 songs in it, right? So there's like the piano part at the start. And then it like... You never give me your money... Right? And then there's this slow bit, and then it leads into like this bit, right? And then it leads into this bit here, right? One sweet dream. So that's like 3 songs almost, but this is one song, right? And then there's like this weird bit at the end, right? And then it ends. So like that's like one song with like a 3-song medley in it. And then you have Sun King. Sun King leads into Mean Mr. Mustard. Polythene Pam. She came in through the bathroom window. Which ends. So there's like it's not continuous,
yes,
right?
I step in your spaghetti tee hee hee. I do not wear shoes, oh no no. Sauce in between my
Golden
toes,
Slumbers
toes.
is like the start of
One
another
day
one.
I will smell under your table. Maybe even poop on and lose my shoe.
Right.
Where did my shoe go?
And Ishjur. Okay, so I put forward to you that Abbey Road side B is like 3 different medleys, okay? So you have You Never Give Me Your Money, which is like one song that's 4 minutes long that has basically 3 songs in it, okay? That's medley number 1. Then you have a longer medley of Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard, Polythene Pam, and She Came In Through the Bathroom Window. So that's 4 songs, and that's like straight through. It never stops. And then you get to Golden Slumbers. So after She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, so that's the second medley, right? At the end of She Came In Through the Bathroom Window. And then Golden Slumbers is the start of like the third one. So you have Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, and then the end. And that's the third medley. And then there's like the bonus track at the end, Her Majesty, which is like 26 seconds long. And it comes like after a long period of silence, right? Like after the end, right? No? You got to carry that weight? Bob. In before the European Union cops get to me? I think it's like 2 years before they can get to me as well, so it's probably fine, right? Play it all and fuck the VOD. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl. So, analyze Young Thug the same way, please. Well, I haven't listened to a lot of Young Thug, though. I have listened to quite a bit of Abbey Road, like where I kind of know where like the breaks and the medleys are. I think Abbey Road is the best Beatle albums personally. Sgt. Pepper's I think is awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's very good. But for me personally, Abbey Road is better. Probably for me it probably goes Abbey Road, then probably the White Album, the double disc album, and then Sgt. Pepper's, and then all the old stuff. All the old stuff is like way too hammy for me. I can't even really listen to it. But I think that's my order of having listened now to like every Beatles album like a couple of times. That's my conclusion for listening to the Beatles, okay? Is that all right with you, chat? No? What's my favorite 90s hip-hop track and why is it Cream? I mean, Cream is a pretty good one. I think that New York State of Mind by Nas is better, though. And you can fight me about it as well. Honestly, that fucking song is amazing. It's so good. Or it's not really a song, right? You have to. It's hip-hop, so it's a track. It's the best track. That's got to be like one of the top 90s hip-hop tracks, right?
Sgt. Pepper's was one of the first major concept albums like Tommy and Pet Sounds.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of it myself, but it was very influential.
Honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of it. I didn't like it at first. It took me a couple of listens to really appreciate it, but yeah, I know it was the first major concept album. And sort of led way to it was like the introduction of concept albums, so it's like groundbreaking in its time sort of thing. That's interesting, isn't it? Has P-Flax told you to listen to any new things he thinks is good? Bear in mind P-Flax likes Justin Bieber, so his opinion should be taken with a pile of salt. Yeah, no, funnily enough, P-Flax has not recommended me any new songs to listen to because I don't believe that he listens to new music. I think he says that he does. I don't think he does, and if he does, I think he just has pretty shitty taste. Don't tell him I said that, okay? But it's if he is listening to Justin Bieber and stuff, I can't. I will not. P-Flax really likes Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I mean, I think I like some of Kendrick Lamar, not all of it though. And again, I find with a lot of like more recent artists, like the cultural influences are like just a bit garbage. I hate when new music mentions things like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. It just, for me, it's super jarring. I just don't like it at all. It cheapens it for me. And like, I get it. Like songs of the time are gonna speak about things at the time, but I just find that side of it just such garbage. I hate it. Yeah? No? Does anyone else agree with that? No? P-Flax is to be taken with a 50 kilogram of salt in general. I mean, I guess so. Such an old man thing to say. It is and it isn't, though. It's such, like, even the internet and stuff. It's not very like rich culture, is it? It's just generally kind of garbage. Like, some of it is funny, some of it is okay and stuff, but really it's like, in a lot of ways, it's like, oh, it's one of the best things that's ever happened and one of the worst things that's ever happened in equal measures, I would say. Like, its impact has been so positive yet so negative as well. It's impossible to like see it as just a positive, right? P-Flax has very eclectic taste in music. As someone from in the States, I had never heard of everything before he played them on his stream, and they're great. Okay. Fair enough, then. I really feel your point. Facebook is very volatile. It might be irrelevant in 10 years and nobody will be able to relate anymore. Possibly, yeah. Music will date itself. It's very hard to write something that's timeless. It is, but there is a lot of timeless music, having said that. And I don't feel that, like, I think newer music that's, like, so specifically talking about things, in a lot of ways, 90s hip-hop has dated as well. Because, like, some of the stuff that they're talking about back then is laughable now. It's like what was considered to be like, I'm rich and successful, like talking about car brands that maybe don't even exist anymore or have fallen out of favor, talking about types of televisions that are just like completely fucking antiquated at this point and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, but then I guess like some of the music itself was like super timeless because of the like the techniques that they used. Like a lot of like early hip hops like sampled so heavily, and it wasn't policed as much as it is now. Now everybody wants to get their money, right? Like, especially, you can't sample anything old anymore without getting exclusive rights to it and paying $1 billion for it. But like in the early days of hip hop, they just didn't give a shit. They just sampled whatever. Like, they just sampled the shit out of everything. And they created such a gigantic mess with it that nobody could be bothered to sue anybody over it, sort of thing. And back then, they didn't bother as well because there wasn't that much money being made. It's only when it got really, really big that they started turning around and saying, oh shit, maybe we could make some money by suing them for all of these samples and stuff. Kanye is the GOAT. What's my opinion on Tool? I have no opinion on Tool. I used to read Word Up magazine. That magazine ceased publication in 2012. Yeah, I mean, it ceased publication in 2012, but I don't think it was relevant for like probably like even a decade before before it ceased. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this kind of stuff just disappears, right? So I guess like hip hop is a good example of like very, very sort of like specific cultural references that have a lot of them have died out and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, be like writing a song about watching like the Flintstones or something, and I guess like the Flintstones gets canceled and people like forget about it. You know who's really funny to talk to? Head Massive. You've probably seen him on like Flax's stream and stuff. So Head is like, I guess 19 years old or whatever. Now it's really interesting to like to speak to him and like say something like a reference from like the 90s or whatever, and him just being like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never even heard of that person. Like, I think I was talking to him yesterday about Lucasfilm, and he was like, I don't know what that is. It's like, fuck me, really? You don't know what that is? Like, no. It's like, have you ever seen Star Wars movies? Like, yeah. I was like, okay, well, so you have to know what Lucasfilm is. Like, no, I've never even heard of it. All right. Okay. So I don't know if maybe he was just like born in a cave somewhere and not allowed to access any culture at all, or if he's just the product of it. I mean, because I guess he was born in like the year 2000, which is kind of nuts. But there you go. It's sad. You think he's just dumb? No, come on, he's not that dumb. But I mean, having said that, he knows like a bunch of shit that I don't know, right? Like sometimes he's like singing songs and stuff that I've never heard. that I don't want to listen to either, but that's not the point. And shit like that, right? So somebody who's like 19 now is gonna be immersed in like different cultural stuff than for instance I am, because you know what I mean. Like I'm older. I don't feel old. I don't even find that I act that old, but it's surprising how massively out of touch I am with like new stuff that's coming out. It's kind of nuts. No, 25 going on 39. Yeah, I guess I am. Generational gaps. That's it. Let's be old together. I'm 32 today. The Art Attack generation. Really? Your sister's 19 and she never saw The Matrix. Oh my god. Okay, see again, like that's kind of nuts. We're getting old. You hate mainstream stuff now. Can I explain yeet to you? I can't explain that to you. I don't know what that is. It's like you live on an island or something. I guess so, yeah. I'm not a lot older than 19. I attribute my eclectic music taste to the Guitar Hero franchise. Okay. Alright, sure. Does anyone remember Woolworths? See, I remember it. We had one here. It's closed now. It's closed down a long time ago. It's pretty sad, but yeah. I don't know, man. Whatever. But I'm just saying, I don't want to listen to music where people are talking about Instagram. I think it's stupid. Call me old or whatever. I stand by that. If you're talking about Instagram in a song, go to hell. I don't want to listen to that song. Okay, like maybe it's a good song still, but fuck me. I can't get my head around it. I can't take it seriously. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. What about songs that are making fun of Instagram? I don't want to hear those songs either. Instagram's probably not going to be around like in 10 years time, like somebody else pointed out. It's going to be something different. There's going to be some new way for people to post pictures of their bathing suits online, right? And it won't be Instagram. But somebody else will come along and do it better and call it something trendier than Instagram. And Instagram will just fade, like MySpace. Where's that now? No, nobody knows or cares because it's just been superseded by like a million other things that have just done MySpace better, right? No? But you could apply what's said to new social media like we apply stuff talked to about in the 90s now, you know. I guess so. It feels different. I don't know. I don't know what my point is. I don't even know really what I'm saying. I should probably just get back to building this dumb factory, right? Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ. This is going to bug me too. The split is not even down here. But in order for this split to be even, we'd have to move everything down. If we did move everything down, however, it's a lot of like fucking around, but then at least we'd be able to have this walkway in the middle still. So maybe we should aim to do that. Fuck it, chat, we're doing it. I got nothing better to do with my time, right? We're gonna sort it out. So this has to move along. I think just even one, and it's fine, right? I think if we move it along one, it'll be fine. No? Play Darkest Dungeons. The closer I get to being 30, the more I enjoy whining about society. Oh my god. I find the older I get, the more I just hate people in general. I just don't fucking want to talk to anybody. Like, I don't know if that makes me a bad person or what. Like, I'm a fairly sociable person, but like, man, I just don't have time. Like, I just don't have the time or energy to speak to people. I just don't like it. I don't like it anymore. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe that's a sign of getting old as well. I'm turning into like, you know, Victor Mildrew or something. I'm turning into just like an old fart. Doesn't want to know. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Hang on, what happened here? Oh, my inventory is like jam-packed full. Alright. It's okay, boys. We can do this. We can get this sorted out, right? We got this. Once I start building some of these big boys over here, it'll be fine. So we leave this gap in the middle, and then we can get the stuff through, right? So this constructor lines up directly with the middle one, and then lines up with these other ones, and then we build these ones next to it, and then everything should be a-okay, right? People are the worst. You know, 100% of murders are caused by people. Yes, that's a good point. One Foot in the Grave is my favorite TV show of all time. I can't help but think of it when I see Terry as well, because that tortoise at the start, right? Like, look at him right now. He's just like laying in his bowl eating very slowly. Good job, Terry. Keep up the good work. You show that dandelion leaf who's boss. But man, he just has such a good time doing it as well, right? Like you can't fault him. Can't fault a dude for having a good time. Terry's really good at having a good time. Alright, so that lines up much better now. And now we can keep this walkway coming across here. And actually, it leaves too much space, but it's probably fine. So we want to break through here, put this wall back, and then we need to set up these smelters over here again, right? So these have to line up with these ones. Is my inventory ready for this? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay, and then we have another smelter that lines up with this one.
I'm 22, and no Lucasfilms. Also, some of the first movies I saw were Star Wars the originals, Alien, Aliens, and Blade. Don't know why I remember seeing Blade at 7 prob, not a great idea on my dad's part. Also, Bruno Mars sucks. Foo Fight's still awesome.
Foo Fighter, so you don't... Is that straight? It doesn't look straight, but I think it's straight. Foo Fight... You like the Foo Fighters? Jesus. I mean, fair enough, man. You do you, it's fine. Just I'm just a grouchy old man at this point, and my opinions are probably total garbage. Just don't listen to... This is not straight, is it? There's no way that this is straight. It's got to come over one. It has to come over one. I'm pretty sure. Smelter. Fuck, maybe it is straight? Maybe it was straight the whole time. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's straight. It's definitely not straight, right? No, it's definitely not. What the fuck? I think it's because it's trying to line up with that. That's what's throwing it off. So it's like... It's like that, right? There, that's better. That's straight as an arrow now. Thanks who I missed. Whoa missed. Do twerk, thanks so much. Anishjur, thanks so much for the bits as well. Goat Fucker Jim, thanks again for the donation. Bob, thanks for the donation. What's my favorite TV show and why is it Faulty Towers? Man, Faulty Towers is a good one. My favorite TV show of all time is probably still Seinfeld, which again shows my age, I guess, but I just remember watching that more than anything else on TV when I used to watch TV back when people watched TV. Well, having said that, I have been watching Alan Partridge recently, and it's been pretty good. So can we put what's through here? We don't really want to break through here, right? We don't want to see all the gutty works back there. But this one's fine. If we're down on the floor here doing stuff, we can just come through to here, because we're going to have this area here anyway, right? So that means that we can now put this back. No. Not on the side like that, though, funnily enough. Lucasfilm. Okay, perfect. So we have the walkway in between again. And then this is all lined up nicely. And this is all going to make a variety of different plates. And it's also going to make rods and stuff too, right? And we're going to send them through to the places that they need to go through to. Perfect. Okay, so iron, iron, and iron. Perfect. All this stuff comes out. And then we can just choose what we're going to make on these ones after, right? So This is making rods, and rods will need to feed into another machine ahead of this to make like screws and stuff, right? So we have some going out, and then some will come directly into here. So we have like production, another constructor. Oh, I need some more plates. I need some more reinforced plates, right? We have to start making some screws. You grew up on Married with Children? I used to watch a lot of Married with Children as well. That's a pretty good one. Was it 3? Married with Children was like, people, it used to get like a lot of complaints, didn't it? That was like, it was like one of those shows. I mean, The Simpsons did it first when it came out too.
I should Coco, I watched some Faulty Towers last night. It's weird. I have never seen a Star Wars movie, never seen The Matrix, but have seen shit like Alan Partridge, Monty Python and Faulty Towers. Sorry chat, I know really shit right. Dan,
oh my god, the
Dan,
new
Dan.
The new Alan Partridge is pretty good actually. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it is, but it's turned out to be pretty good. So if this is just gonna go straight out into storage, which it's looking like it is, we don't really need that to line up, do we? We could probably put it in the middle here and push it back a bit as well. And then this makes screws. And then this can go out here. Oh god, this is becoming a bit of a mess already, look. So this comes down here. Oh, fuck. And goes into the screw container. It needs to be powered on first. So that's maxed. Power that on there. Okay, finally we have some screws being made too. It took forever, but here we go. So alternate stitched iron plate. We have to oh yeah, I can research that now, can I? Is all this stuff not hooked up as well? Oh, it's not. So we need to run some more power down here to get this stuff powered on. That's okay, we don't need to do it just yet. It's so dark at night. I can't see shit. Look at this. It's too dark. It's just too dark. Okay, nice. This is all emptied out, so we can sort out this side of the factory pretty soon too. So this is going to be concrete. Concrete's going to have to feed into our steel production to make other stuff too, right? What do we think of this layout so far? It's coming along. I don't know. Like it feels good, but I don't know. Maybe it's like maybe it needs like some changes to it. I'm not sure. We could go start dismantling all the other power down there, right? It's glorious. It's advanced darkness. I know it's hard to see anything. Really hard. So this needs to be raised up here because this is all constructors, which are higher up. Smelters, we kind of like build around them, but these things, I guess we could lower this one down actually, because it could come out the other side there instead, and then it can fit through here, right? Keep it lower down. Like I think if we could test it out here. Look, if we put like this thing here, and then we put that there, and then we put like the straight walkway through. Oh yeah, see, no, because they both like bleed into it, right? So it does have to be higher up because the way that it's set up. It goes through. Okay, so let's have that like that, and then this can come up here, We need a walkway ramp here. That can go straight on, and then this can go across here too. I just want to do like that factory manager thing where you like pace up and down these walkways and you just watch all of the stuff coming out. You know what I mean? And then we can have like a, oh, we can have a tower in the, oh my god, guys. Let's build this right now because then we can get like a better view of the whole thing. Where can we put this tower? Can we put like a little foundation on the top here? The top of the storage? Oh no, because we need to be able to walk along the storage to be able to access it, right? So maybe we put the tower like in here instead. So we have oh, Mr. Ideas. Mr. Ideas cooking up a real idea here. Gee whiz. Oh, you know it's on too when Mr. Ideas starts cooking. Maybe we can go up even higher. Oh, yes, chat. This is gonna be awesome. We're gonna be able to see the whole thing from up here. What a view this is gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be really nice. Organization, lookout tab. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a beaut. Oh, shit. There's an encroachment. Okay, so let's see what it looks like from up here. We can like fix this and make it more central. Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. We're gonna be able to look down on all the lines from up here. Holy shitter. That's gonna look great, like when it's all filled out and stuff, right? One of the smelters isn't connected? Yeah, I know. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's not connected up. There's a lot of stuff that's a whip. A work in progress. Fuck. Okay, we'll leave that like that just for now so that we come up and look, because we can't go to the top of the space elevator, so this is just gonna have to do. Okay, so we're storing screws, we're storing rods, and we're storing plates so that we have construction materials. That's good. And we're also storing cement now too, so it's almost like this whole side here is just like is for storage, and then all of this side over here will be for more advanced stuff that goes into like assemblers and stuff, right? Which is, that's fine. And then we can have the copper stuff come in along the side here. So we'd have, what's this? We have like a doorway here. So there's 3 in between each one. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then we'd have another 3 split here with the foundations and stuff in. This factory's getting huge. We'll have to go down and chop down that tree too. I'm out of cement again. You should make a strip club penthouse for you to look out over your factory. From a strip club? We're gonna make a strip club so I can look out over my factory from a strip club. Okay. I don't think any of that stuff exists in the game. I mean, maybe somebody can mod it. Maybe somebody can mod it all in. That would be nice. No? Oh, where did that? Oh, there. Oh, where did that? Okay, so we run this copper through here. So what's the spacing? So there's just this one space here. And then we have the copper line coming down. And then we have to have these smelters in here too, right? So organization, production, smelter. We want this to go to line up like that. Perfect. Oh man. Oh, that is satisfactory, isn't it? That's very satisfactory. We could maybe have a way down here. If we wanted. Organization. A T crossing. With a walkway ramp down. Because there's no encroach. That's pretty nice too. And then we go walkway straight line. That goes there. And then we can do another ramp down. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, boys, this is really taking shape now. Look at all of our smelters. Fuck me. That's looking great. Okay, I'm missing plates. Will there be smokestacks? No. It's just going to be all open here. I think we're just going to have it all open. Some plates. Sure. Oh my god. So we'll have to overclock some of this stuff. Eventually. Not straight away though. So that's currently not making anything. Okay, and then these ones are all going to make copper. Copper ingots. Beautiful. We could take a shortcut here. Ooh. Nice. And then centrally over here we... Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I moved it all along, didn't I? Oh, crap. My inventory is just going to be filled with this garbage in a minute. It's going to create boxes. So that's fine there. That's fine there. And then we have another one here. Goes up. And then this comes... So that'll come further down. Okay. And we line this up like so. Yes. Yes. Ah, I love when a plan comes together. Can you... Let me try this. If it doesn't work, then I'll just remove it. I just want to see if you can... Okay, no, you can't. Fine. I was just checking. This makes me one think of the toxic love song from Fern Gully. Nice. They should add an export system into the game where you have to do conferences with rich, angry Asian investors. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that was a feature in the game? That'd be so fucked up. It'd be funny as hell too, though. Alright. Next, we line this up. And then we need this to line up. Like that. If we keep going this way, eventually we're gonna run into this rock. So maybe we need to start Fuck me, look at the size of this thing. Look at the fucking power plant, too. We didn't even build stilts for it. We haven't built any stilts for it or anything yet. But we have that really precarious walkway that connects the factory to the power plant. Your factory would bring a lot of dishonor to a lot of families if they added that. I guess so, yeah. Floating factories. And I like this. I like the new factory so far. It's shaping up good. I didn't like it at first, but now that we've made a couple of changes, it's a bit better, in my opinion. It ain't bad. Could be worse. Okay, so... we have to carry on running this over to here. It can't go on this one, so it has to end here. And then it can go up and connect into there. And then walls. Walls to shield it all off. Have I started again, or have I just moved location? No, we started again, but I think we're more or less where we were on the other one, I think. Pretty much, right? So now there's space here. If we wanted to go up and connect into here, we could. So we could have a ramp. No, it has to come back one. Okay, fuck it. We're not gonna do it. Because it's just gonna look dumb. We'll keep this separate. We shouldn't really need to ever come back here. It's just if we wanted to have a look or whatever, but it's fine. So that can go back there. Put the door back on.
You're doing great, Dad.
Nice.
Dad, why does Jacob hate Fishmoly? Why does he hate fun?
I don't
Please
know.
tell him to stop being a grumpy gremlin boy.
Why don't...
Thanks.
What the hell?
Have a nice day.
Thanks so much, Saivar. I guess Jacob just hates... I don't know why he hates Fishmoly. I don't know. I've never even asked him about it. Jacob? I don't even care to ask him about it. Jacob? I don't even care to ask you about that, Jacob. So I'm going to decline. All right? As you were. As you were, Jacob. Man, giving Jacob a hard time for no reason. The hell? Time to spam fish moly. But Sidebar paid me, so I have to do it. Jacob, why do you hate fish moly so much? Why? Why do you hate it? Struck a nerve. Yeah. Jacob left in a rage. He's gone. Oh my god. Lizard Bones 1-2. Holy fuck, Mubinsky and Lizard Bones 125 really have been doing a bit war. That's unbelievable. Mubinsky has donated $103 worth of bits so far this week. And Lizard Bones 125 has donated 100 flat in bits this week. So Mubinsky's winning. But I guess, I mean, I guess there were a lot of bits donations coming in yesterday. I just didn't, or was it the day before? I don't know, but my god. That's crazy, yeah. I didn't notice that your gift subs. Bob, I noticed your gift subs. The ones from yesterday? I noticed all of them. Keep baiting those donations. Yeah, this is like the long play. I'm working on the long play here. I'm gonna go have my lunch in a minute. I'm starving. Is that okay? Are we ready for a break? It's been 4 hours. Holy fuck, we've been streaming for 4 hours already. Man. Well, the good news is that I haven't felt too mucusy in the past, I would say, maybe an hour. I haven't had to clear my throat nearly as much. This is kind of satisfying, all of this stuff running through here. All of these, like, resources and stuff. We got room up above if we need it. We got room on this side to run coal through here when we need to for steel and stuff, because we're going to probably do steel stuff over on the other side here. Other side of this concrete. And then we can probably do something better on this side for concrete, limestone and stuff. We can make even more concrete, because we're going to need to make a whole bunch for some of the more advanced stuff, right? So we have copper coming through, but I think we need to power this up. And then once it's powered up, we should be ready to rock and roll. Make some copper. We're gonna make a whole bunch of copper. So this comes through to the middle. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Perfect. And we got this lookout tower at the top, so we can look down on the factory, which is eventually going to be closed. It's going to be an indoor factory. We're going to close this bitch off eventually. Let's go up and take a look, and then I'll go and have my lunch, and I'll be back in like 15 minutes, okay? About that. I don't think I have a hot lunch today either. Sad times. Yeah, look at that with the walkways and stuff. It looks
Hello,
great.
you beautiful old man. It's cathartic watching you build and helps me tame the pregnancy rage.
Nice.
Please wish me a happy birthday, if you would.
Of course.
You're doing great, Sipsy.
Mizora 27, happy birthday. Good luck with your pregnancy rage as well. But happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. I hope you spend the day doing something nice and not just sitting here watching an old man play a dumb factory game. But listen, best of luck and happy birthday. Chat, say happy birthday to Mizora 27, please, if you will. If you would. Anything is hot lunch if you microwave it long enough. I don't own a microwave. I've never owned one. My parents used to have one. I used to use it like when I lived in, ever since I've left home, which was when I was like, I think I moved here when I was 23. But I moved here, I lived here for a year. So yeah, so from the age of 23. So For the past 2 years, basically, I haven't used a microwave. It's kind of nuts, isn't it? It's kind of nuts. Tinfoil hat non-microwave owner. Yeah, I just don't really like them that much. I think that they promote really bad eating habits and lifestyle habits and stuff as well. I truly believe that. That's why I don't own one. Like and they're kind of gross too. And they make that fucking weird noise, and that smell that comes out of them as well is kind of weird too. I don't know.